Hey, Henry. Awesome game tonight. I just want to know, when you're going like that, when do you know you're going like that?
Uh, no, it was. I was able to get a nice little layup the first play of the game, and no, it's always nice to see one go through. That's kind of always been the way for me. If I see one go through, I kind of, get a little roll, get a little rhythm, and I was able to knock down my first three. And my first couple shots were just, right off. My teammates found me. I was wide open, and I was able to get a couple shots to fall back to back. So no, it was a great start. But I thought we were all rolling in the first half for sure. I think Zay was cooking. Nick Stauskas hit shots. So I thought we did a really good job just finding open shooters. And, I just took what the defense gave me all night. I only hit 1 3 in the second half and had a bunch of layups. So it's nice, when you can roll and pop and it doesn't just have to rely on, hitting a shot or not. It's being able to play the game through my teammates. So, no, I thought we did a really good job chopping them up tonight.
Yeah, and I thought you guys did a great job of really keeping the Ignite at bay. They didn't ever really make a run, even though, the lead was 20 and then it goes down to 12. And
Right.
so why do you think you guys were so effective in thwarting that sort of response from them?
Yeah, I think we did a good job containing those guys. They have a lot of skill, a lot of veterans, so give them credit. They played great, but our game plan was trying to get them uncomfortable, try to get a little out of rhythm. We were at home at bay, and we'll let them get over the hump. They try to make a run, we hit them right back. So I thought we did a good job. But that Jalen Green got going, but I thought we pulled in together as a team in the second half and tried to take a lot of stuff away. So I thought defensively that was a great game for us, and I think we can do so much offensively, but when we are dialed in like that defensively, we're tough to beat.
Congrats, man. Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go to Steven.
Hey Henry, kind of similar to the last question, but you've kind of been on one for like the last couple of weeks, week and a half, and I just want to know have you been rolling like this before at any other point in your career?
Well, for me, I've always been a versatile player. I can score in many ways. I've always kind of been a scorer my whole life. At any level I played, starting in elementary school, I always liked throwing the ball in the hole. You can ask anyone in my family that. So, to be able to get a role like this, shooting, I put a lot of work in this summer to, try to raise my level of shooting. I had it last year, high success, but I even want to get better. So, it's always nice to see shots go in, but it's a lot of hard work and just kind of my game. I just take what the defense gives me. There's nothing I feel like I was forcing out there. I feel like it's all within the rhythm of the offense. I think our offense is really good because it's very unselfish and, you can get shots out, but you don't have to try to go one-on-one. We can all play together and get open looks. And so, yeah, I had the high number, but we had a lot of guys scoring the ball tonight, and that just makes us really good. That's why we're the top team.
And just looking ahead to tomorrow, what are you planning to do tonight? Just kind of rest and relax, or are you gonna watch the game tonight just to see who you play and maybe do a little bit of scouting on your own? What is your process here?
For us, have a lot of trust in the coaches. The coaches get us very prepared. They've done a great job. All the assistants with the scouting and our game plans, and so I think we're gonna just stick to the routine of just for me, recovering, staying off my legs today, and then coming in tomorrow, dialing on our opponent in the morning and just getting the game plan. That's just kind of been the rhythm we've had the whole bubble just because we've been playing so many games in such a short amount of time. So I think we'll just stick to that.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Henry.
Appreciate it.
Andrew next.
Hey, Henry, congrats on an awesome game. I was just wondering if you could think back to your last big one and done. It was about 5 years ago against Xavier. I was just wondering your memories of that game heading into it and how that all played out in terms of the big one and done type of situation.
Well, that was a long time ago. That was the Big East tournament my freshman year, and I had a good first game there, and that was a tough team. But just thinking back how long time that ago was, 5 years, a whirlwind, and feeling like a different player now, and no, that was a long time ago. It's funny, I don't think I've been in like a playoff situation just because I haven't been on teams who've made the playoffs when I've been in the league, or last year we got cut short out of it. So it's been a long time since I've been in the playoffs. And so these games are fun. I just love it because we can compete at a high level. Guys are going to be coming at you. And, this whole season, I think we've been playing at a high level, bringing the intensity. And so, no, we're ready for it for sure. We got 2 more here to go.
Awesome. Congrats, Henry.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go to Jason.
Congrats on the win, Henry. Patrick Mutombo always talks about wanting to win. Was there a time in this game where you really felt you maybe took that from the Ignite? As Randy said, they really, didn't have a big pushback, and I think it's because of what you guys defensively. Did you feel that out there?
I think so. I think we showed it from the jump, just kind of coming out with the intensity, kind of setting the tone, getting out first. And, they were able to make some runs today. But I think us knowing that we can't let this one, if they're trying to make a run, we got to end it right there. And I think a couple of times we got away with a couple of bad shots or something, but we made sure the next possession coming down that we're going to get a good look and live with that shot. So, they did a good job. They threw a couple of punches there, but we were here to sustain it and stay on top. But we weren't going to let them get over that hump to try to make it under a 10-point game.
Perfect. Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
2 more. Savannah.
Henry, what do you do to rest and relax in between games before focusing on the next game?
Don't listen to Stefano. For me, rest and relax, it's kind of been simple here in this bubble. Just talking FaceTime with my family, talking to them back home, and then playing video games, stuff like that, eating lunch with the team. There's not too many things we do here in the bubble, but it's been great just being able to focus on basketball. But I'll probably just get off my legs here and ice down a little bit. So nothing too crazy.
I have to ask what video games you're playing.
What'd you say?
What video games? Which ones?
I've been playing Fortnite mostly here. Like I got my brothers back home, and we've been going hard at that. But I will say I did read a book down here, and so I got to tell my mom that still. But I did read a book, so it wasn't just all video games down here.
Last question: what's your mindset now going into tomorrow's game?
I think kind of the same mindset we carried in the day, like win. That's kind of been our mantra all year, just win. And so doing whatever it takes, and locking in on the game plan, setting the tone early. I think that's huge in the playoffs, not waiting for the game to come to you, just kind of going get it. And that starts defensively too, never forcing anything offensively, but setting together, playing as a team. And I think keep doing what we've been doing all year. It's been working. So that's kind of been the mindset. Thank you.
Last one, Amy.
Hey, Henry, great game. Something you've been so good at all season is just making these quick decisions, right? Whether it's like rising and getting the 3, or if they rush, you attack quickly, kind of like this, don't be quick, but don't hurry. Like that's tough to do. And so how do you how do you work on that skill and learning how to make those quick decisions?
I think now in year 5, it's something I've probably been the best at, throughout my career. I think making the decision of, shooting it quick or getting off it, playing with the team, because we got so many guys that the ball keeps moving, you're going to find an easy shot. So I never feel like I have to force anything. I know I'm going to be able to get my 3s up no matter what, even on a contest, just because I'm 6'10", I'm be able to shoot over those guys. But, never trying to force anything. And I think just, it's my year 5. I feel like I play at a good pace out there. I'm not rushed. And so, no, it's definitely taking time. But I think that's what, gives me my strengths. Guys got to close out hard at me. They know I'm shooting the ball. So if they're running, especially those big guys, if they put a 7-footer on me, if they're rushing down hard, I know it's hard for them to close out. So be able to make a play off that. And if I have a layup, get a layup. If not, kick it out for another guy shooting a 3.
I just want to quickly ask you about your off season. You just mentioned that something you really got in the gym and worked on. Was it what did you do differently this off season?
I think, it was such a long off season. I think I had a lot of time just to myself, being back home in Rice Lake, getting in the gym, and also being in the weight room, getting stronger. But, just working on cleaner form and how can I become an elite shooter. That was kind of my mindset all summer. How can I take it to another level? So I was taking a lot of film of myself even shooting so I could watch it at home the next day or that night. And so that has been my mindset all summer. How can I become an elite shooter? And, it's been going good down here in the bubble, but I'm just happy with probably the thing I'm most proud about myself has been how consistent I have been. And, I just want to keep that going. And that's probably been the most fun for me.